that lady was so rude that dropped off the burritos. Like, I feel like she's a part of the burritos.
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
Really?
So I'm late.
Did you drink last night? Oh my God. Yeah,
I'm wearing my
you have
pajamas.
your drunk voice.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
that's insane.
at this point, like, I owe it to the podcast to be a little bit drunk.
Oh my God. I love that I was able to clock that.
Oh my God,
ASAP
how
as
did you do
possible.
that?
You have a very specific, like, I guess it's a slur, but it's more of like your words blend together in a specific way.
You know what's so funny is I think when I'm completely magobe, like I'm talking about the night before, I'm so serious and I'm so healthy that the morning after that I'm like coffee, apple, maybe if I'm feeling crazy, but just zen. And that's the voice you don't like, is the calm,
right?
Cool, put as a cucumber, put together.
This could be better for us
and
today.
This could be so fun for us.
What did you do last night?
I went to the David Yurman event.
Oh, right. How was it?
It was awesome.
It's awesome to hear that.
It was so much fun.
What did you get into?
I had several drinks.
Right. What kind of mocktails did you have?
I had a couple of the spicy margaritas, which is funny because, like,
when you say a couple.
Well, no, to start.
No, I know, but I'm just wondering.
I ordered a couple to share, a couple shared plates of
the margarita.
Solo spicy margarita, called 3 of them. Okay. I'll take 5 more than blonde bitches.
Okay.
And actually, I'll take 14 more. Do you know what's in them? Give them to me.
So you did have 3 and then 14?
I think I had 7.
Okay.
So, like,
on top of the appetizer, or
no, I didn't have 10 spicy margaritas. Okay. I would be the man in the iron lung right now if I had 7.
Okay.
If I had 11, whatever the 3 plus 7 is, I wouldn't be here
today.
And I don't think I would be here if I had 7 spicy margaritas. And after the 3, I had think about 3 more, and then.
Wait,
and
I'm so sorry.
Beers.
You had 3 and then 3 more, but also 7 and 10.
Stop the count.
I'm just confused, like where one's starting and one's ending, and
it was hard for me to tell as well. And even right now, recounting.
Okay, so
it was almost impossible to tell.
How many drinks did you have? About 3 and 7, and then
probably 13.
And then 13
after they
10.
Probably 13.
Add it all together.
That's 26.
I mean,
who's
I love
counting? Oh my gosh! But these burritos just got delivered.
What kind did you get?
I got a hot one, I guess, really hot.
You ordered the hot
asada.
Ooh. So walk me through what happened when you woke up this morning.
So I woke up on my couch.
Yeah.
Because I got my Fluff and Fold laundry back.
Right.
And well, I had this whole quarrel yesterday, this tiff, because I got all my whites back, and I separated my whites from my...
Don't they do that for you?
I don't know what they do there. I'll tell you what they don't do. Clean.
What happened?
All of my whites came back, and they had a very specific stain.
Was it green? Because that's what's been happening to my whites. I do my own laundry now because I'm a big girl.
Wow.
Yeah. But when I did the Fluff and Fold, they would come back green. But I got reimbursed for all of my green clothes.
Okay, I'm taking mine back in. Unfortunately, like, the problem comes down to me needing a bib. Because it's the same spill right here on my chestal region.
How is that their fault?
Well, they could have gotten the stain out. It smells great. And
depending on what you got on your chestal region, they might not be able to.
But there's one stain, and I would agree with you. There's me opening my burritos if we're having lunch. There's one stain.
Are you sure you want your burrito and your cooter like that?
It feels so good.
Just for optics.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh.
Feels good.
The end of a burrito when it is so tucked away. And almost,
my God.
There's so much tortilla in there that you can, it's going to be like a full tortilla bite.
Yeah. Ugh. Did you drive here?
If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. What was the question?
Oh, what happened when you woke up this morning?
Oh,
on your couch because of the fluff and fold.
Fluff and fold. Basically, all the stains that are on my chest are from my own doing, and it's hard to blame that on them. I think I need to do my whites in my own home, because in this home,
they're probably not. Maybe they're not bleaching. Maybe you have to specify the bleach function.
Oh yeah, I mean, get the coffee stain out of the middle of the white T-shirt. I
think like that might be a lost cause. You should start getting like cheap white T-shirts.
Well, oh gosh, I'm squeaking around on the ground. There's one specific shirt that I remember the day that I got it. I was in DC and I had the whole day to kill, and it was a gorgeous day in Washington DC, as I've said before. And I went to go to the bookshop.
Yeah.
And I go to get this book, and I said, Luna, and it's like an art book. Yeah.
Look at you.
I know what everyone's thinking, and you're right. I love art. So what?
Sue him.
Sue me. Many great people have loved art. Jesus,
so what happened when you woke up this morning?
Well, when I was in DC and I had gone to Madewell and I got this white T-shirt, I had gone to a coffee shop just before.
Sure.
And I needed to be on my phone. That's what people don't tell you about holding something in your other hand, is that like, I need a hand for my phone. I almost need a third hand.
Right.
Or one of those neck things that holds my phone so I can scroll. But I had gotten this Madewell white T-shirt to wear that night at my show. And I was holding my coffee, my iced coffee, in this hand, and then the Madewell bag kind of like with my hook finger, my pinky.
Okay.
And I'm holding it. Little unbeknownst to me, one drop had made it down through the Madewell bag and onto not only my Luna book that was wrapped in plastic, thank fuck, but it had rolled off the plastic a lot like a duck has that protective layering.
Yeah, the polarizing layer.
Yeah, it's polarized lens, but it had rolled off this polarized lens onto my white tee.
Yeah.
So I had a cold brew stain on my white T-shirt, and it is an unworn shirt. Like, I feel like once you wear a shirt a couple times, like, it's more prone to stains. It absorbs the stain, and it's like, this is a part of me now as a shirt. This is a part of my genetic makeup. This shirt was brand new. This is no Ginny from the Block shirt. This shirt has J-Lo'd its way back to the block and is like brand new on the block.
Right.
And like shouldn't be able to absorb any stain.
Maybe you could tie-dye it. Maybe you could tie-dye it.
I'm just pissed. Like,
You're just pissed off.
Let me take one bite of this.
That's fine.
Okay.
It looks pretty good.
You want any?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Oh my gosh, if I could.
Are you trying to get people to taste it through the mic?
Or like smell it. Oh my God. Perfect.
It is crazy how we haven't developed like sending smells through devices yet.
Oh my God.
That seems like a layup. There you go, Constance.
Thank you so much.
Like faxing smells. I think we've talked about faxing smells.
We have,
because
could you imagine being in an Uber and you texting people like, you have no idea what I'm going through right now?
Because they literally don't have any idea. There's no words. That's the problem with smells. There are no words.
What could I compare?
Right. You can't.
You too.
And that's the problem with pain.
I can't eat this on the pod. Everyone will thank me later.
Yeah. Let's take a pause in the burrito. So do you want to let us know what happened this morning that led to your late arrival, or should we just move on?
I was basically on the couch and it was 8:27.
Yeah.
And I had set my alarm for both 6 as well as 6:25-ish. And let's not forget about 6:45.
Right, I wouldn't.
Now, my normal one is set for 7:45.
Sure. You were just wanting to get ahead of it, though.
once my alarm starts going off, I'm not actually asleep. I'm just laying there like, like really just.
Yeah.
How you say? Awake.
Yes.
And not moving.
150%.
But I'm staring at the ceiling and I'm right there. But this one was like the kiss of life. It was like, wake up.
The final alarm?
The 8:27 a.m. alarm. Like, I didn't.
What happened to all the 7 a.m.?
I think that they must have gone off, and I'm so accustomed to being like, nope. Even though I do get up like at 7:45 to 8:15 every day. Except
this is a special circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
And let the record show that that's when you would normally leave your house, or should probably be leaving your house.
8:27, yes.
Yeah.
I need to be leaving 30 minutes before this podcast specifically. But today I left at 8:56. And then...
Which is kind of good for what you've been through. With the
I
t-shirts
also ordered
all.
3 burritos.
Why 3?
Because I was thinking like if we all split them, then it would be 6. And I'm sure there's 6 people in this.
That's really nice of you.
Well, I also wanted to taste them all.
That's the crux of the issue, huh?
Well,
it's the crux of it.
Sure. Yeah. In many ways.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, The Farmer's Dog. The days are warmer, the walks are longer, and one easy way to help your dog shine this season is with fresh, healthy food from The Farmer's Dog.
The Farmer's Dog makes real, fresh dog food and delivers it right to your door. Recipes are developed by vet nutritionists made from real meat and veggies and portioned just right for your dog. I want to say that last week, I did feed Max some different food. And it was the biggest mistake I've made in a long time. I won't tell you why, but I'll let your imagination run wild. Max, first of all, loves the Farmer's Dog. Only food he comes to his bowl for. And the way that it makes my life so much easier in ways that I'll let your imagination come up with yet again is unreal. It's smart, healthy pet food you can feel good about feeding your pup. It's the best option for dogs of all life stages.
The Farmer's Dog sends the food pre-portioned specifically for your dog based on their unique needs, which makes it easy to help your dog maintain their ideal weight. Dogs at a healthy weight can live up to 2.5 years longer than overweight dogs.
A fresh diet has been found to have all sorts of benefits, from healthier coat and skin, even better digestion, and smaller, better poops. That's what I'm talking about. A healthy diet isn't just important for humans. Max's coat, people comment on it all the time. He gets stopped nonstop. He's shiny. He's healthy. He's a changed dog. He's a dog model. Brooke?
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's the most gorgeous dog I've ever seen.
God.
Truly.
He ate me up in my Instagram carousel yesterday. It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old. It's always the right time to begin investing in their health.
Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/BNC. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/BNC to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/BNC.
How are you?
Good. It's nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I also was late today because it takes me, I have timed. I have to leave my house 11 minutes before I would usually leave my house to get out of my driveway.
Now, that's something that you're going to forget about when you have something that is very time sensitive.
I know.
Such as in addition to a flight.
Well, the good news about the flight pieces is that I'll be getting into an Uber that doesn't have to come down the driveway.
The special part about getting into an Uber that doesn't have to come down the driveway is that it costs almost nothing to park at the airport, I figured out.
I know. I've learned that too. But there's something about driving to the airport that's really goes against the laws of physics.
I agree.
Like, you shouldn't be taking yourself to the airport.
You need to wind down before you pull up to the feeder road that pulls you into the airport.
It's kind of like, because once you leave your house, that's a part of the journey to your final destination. And it feels like you shouldn't be the pilot of your own ship there.
You should really be like the girl that's going to be okay on the way to the airport like this.
But in reality, there's no reason. There's no reason that I can't pilot my own ship. Because I'm a girl.
Right. And girls
I can do it. Yeah.
There's many girls that have.
I told you about when I almost missed my flight home from Thanksgiving. And
were you driving?
Because no Ubers were coming to get me because it was going to be an hour and a half to get to the airport. So then last minute I was like, I have to drive. Like, that's the only way I'm going to maybe even a little bit make my flight. I was in traffic for 2 hours. Literally the only thing I could do, like I couldn't park in an offsite lot or I was going to miss my flight, like taking the shuttle. So I parked like in the airport and I was like, I'll just eat the cost. Like I'm sure it'll be like a few hundred, like $200 because I was going to be away for like 4 nights.
I think that it would have been, by the way, like 50
to park in the airport.
Yeah, and which is the cost.
It was
of
800 when I got back. So,
well, like it's a holiday weekend. Do they upsurge parking garages?
I think that's what it costs to park in LAX, by the way. So don't do that, if at all possible. I'm still paying that off. That was one of my collections items.
Oh my God. I have to pay my bills today. Please don't let me forget.
I won't.
Another week goes by of me saying that my bills are at collections. And collections is probably listening to the podcast being like,
collections definitely listens to the pod.
But collections is gluttonous. I got an x-ray. That doesn't cost redacted. Or it shouldn't. What?
I think x-rays are really expensive.
A picture of the inside of my body?
I think x-rays are really expensive.
For what reason? I take pictures all day.
Not of the inside of your body like that. You don't have the technology. Because they charge you a lot for something that you can't do on your own.
Oh my gosh. The elites are at it again.
Yeah, it's the 1%.
Yeah, the 1% is at it again, taking pictures of the inside of my body without my consent.
You signed up for the x-ray.
So, I retroactively unconsent. From the
okay, you should let collections know.
I think that I could carry some weight there.
I'd like to see you give it a try.
Delete those pictures of my gut. Luckily, those pictures do make me look really good because it's just my skeleton.
Yes, yes. It is like I love seeing my skeleton. Although my teeth still look the same as they do, like horsey. They still look like that in the X-ray, which I don't love.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, I'm fine.
Squirt. Your teeth look great.
No, I'm fine with it.
Instead of nudes, we should start sending pictures of our x-rays because we look snatched.
Well, you know what would be like? I would be totally fine with a nude of mine being blasted out. I would not be fine with the pictures that I've sent to Curology being blasted out.
Right. That's for you to know and them to find out.
I almost would prefer they never find that out either. Like, I can just describe what's happening on my face in words.
It is a war zone.
I'd rather just let me type it out. In my upper fourth
quadrant.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy, Jordy.
What'd you do for the 4th?
By the way, I'm so excited when these things are over. No offense to America.
What things? Like holidays?
Like the big holidays where it's like everyone's doing something, everyone has plans, and it was kind of like, I could do this, and everyone was like, how's Idaho? And I was on the beach, like here. I didn't do squat. I went and hung out with some friends on the beach, and then I went to a bar, which is exactly what I do last night, all the time.
Yes.
And it was a blast, and it was so nice not going to the airport and not having a bag to unpack today or ever. You know, like I still have my bag packed from when I went to San Francisco for that golf trip.
Yeah.
Which was 4 weeks ago.
I totally understand. I don't believe in unpacking suitcases if you're just going to use one again eventually.
I think that maybe they should make disposable clothes, and I'm not talking about Shein.
Okay.
I'm talking about
like a apron that you wear at the dentist.
Yeah, like make it okay, or like
hospital gowns,
like an open ask hospital gown for me to wear on my boys trip.
Wait, so you don't have to do the laundry?
So that it dissolves like in the ground and I can just take it off.
I think dissolvable clothes would be different than disposable. Like you could have nice dissolvable.
Disposable clothes.
No, dissolvable.
Dissolvable is what I meant. And everyone knows
that could be
what I was
nice.
saying.
That could be nice.
A little bit of dissolvable, like unless you're spraying it and not saying it, like while you're out and about. They should be, because then you would be in the nude and then you would be off to the brig.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe a certain solution to dissolve your clothes would be nice.
Oh yeah, it comes with a special solution that is not water, so people spraying it wouldn't even be able to dissolve your clothes.
It doesn't come naturally, right?
Yeah, it doesn't come naturally.
So tell me about your 4th, because mine is really nothing to tell anyone about.
I went to Seaside, Florida. Have you been there? I am like beside myself that that place exists. I had no idea. You Southerners are gatekeeping it.
Hey.
I had never heard of it until I moved here and have so many friends from the South that go. Like, you're leaving us to the Jersey Shore when you have those crystal clear waters and white sand.
Florida is much more akin to you in Philly.
I know.
Than
I
it is
don't
to me.
understand. Well, no, my Florida is different for the worse. My Florida is the complete opposite of your Florida.
Seaside, Florida is...
It's like magnificent, picturesque, gorgeous piece of land.
Seaside, Florida is what they wrote Purgatory about.
No, it's literally, it's the town in the Truman Show.
I had no idea.
Yes. It's that perfect that the Truman Show used it for their fake town.
It is literally like the houses are pristine. The landscaping is pristine. Like you cough and someone comes and cleans up your cough out of the air.
I don't understand how there were shark attacks there because
Sharks shouldn't be allowed
No,
there.
not that. You can see in the water so clearly. You could have seen that. No, not blaming. I'm not victim blaming. But you could have seen that shark coming from a mile away. I hope you're okay, though. I get it. It happens.
There was many shark attacks over the weekend as well.
Over the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I told you I wasn't going to go in the water. Once I got there, I felt completely comfortable because I knew I could have, assuming I had been wearing my glasses, which I wasn't, I knew I could have seen that shark coming from a mile away.
And that's a shark over there, I think.
No, I'm not in the water right now.
Hello, sharks. Today I'm asking for my leg in exchange for please don't bite it. .com.
You should add that to your that little stand-up routine you do.
That little stand-up thingy.
Yeah. The stand-up thingy. You should
and
add
I
that
have
to
that
the
show.
stand-up thingy.
I have 2 shows on Friday.
You excited?
If I don't KMS today, which is like not totally unrealistic.
Yeah.
I am gonna be excited, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice to know.
It is so nice to know. But hey guys, we're taking another quick break to thank one of our sponsors, Acorns. Let's talk about investments. Investing can feel intimidating because you don't know where to start. I have a few investments, but I had no idea where to begin.
Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing in your future. You don't need a lot of money or expertise to invest with Acorns. In fact, you can get started with just your spare change. Acorns recommends an expert-built portfolio that fits you and your money goals, then automatically invests your money for you.
It's a good tool, Acorns, for people that want to get started in investing but like don't know how to start, don't have any experience with it. Head to acorns.com/B&C or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today.
Paid non-client endorsement or client testimonial. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/BNC. Oh my God, you won't believe what happened on the plane though, of course.
So I saw in our notes you have plane.
Yeah. Listen to what happened on the plane.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Everything was so smooth. Well, I took that red eye. That actually wasn't ideal, but like it is what it is. With a layover, it is what it is. So those 2 legs were fine, excluding the part that they were in the red eye of the eye. Okay. Then first leg on the way back is fine. Second leg on the way back from Dallas to LA, a family was on our flight that the mom kept saying they were displaced from their original flight. She kept screaming that they were displaced, and because they were displaced, they all have middle seats, and she really, just because they were displaced, would like to get them all together. So it came to light later that by displaced, she meant they missed their connecting flight.
Displaced is like words are so powerful.
Exactly. And she chose displaced for the word for missing your connection.
We have been displaced and now we're headed to Seaside.
Like,
From
you should have seen my face when she was screaming that she'd been displaced for me to find out later that she had missed her connecting flight.
Displaced is reserved for people like escaping
That were displaced.
war zones.
That were displaced.
But she's escaping Highland Park, I assume?
They were so scary. So it was a mom, a dad, and 3 daughters.
Okay.
I am in
Where's father?
row 9. I'm in row 9 in the window seat. Patrick is in row 9 in the window seat on the other side of row 9. Okay.
God.
Next to me in the middle seat is the dad. Next to him in the middle seat is the mom. In front of me in the middle is one of the daughters, and then in front of him is two of the daughters.
So they're doing pass backs.
So no, she's saying that her 3 daughters have to sit together due to the displacement. So she moved.
How many seats are in the row? Let me get a grab.
There's 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
So she's saying that her one daughter in front of me that was in the middle seat has to go sit in the aisle seat with her other daughters, because her other daughter's on the other side in the middle in the window. She's wanting her middle seat daughter to move to the aisle. So she takes upon herself to move that middle seat daughter to the aisle seat of the other side. And she lets the flight attendant know that she's just going to be doing that.
I need a visual. I can't.
She decided that it was okay for her daughter to take somebody else's aisle seat and trade them for a middle seat because she was displaced and she needed her daughters to be together.
She was literally displaced though.
Okay. So she's letting the flight attendant know, because I have been displaced, my daughter's going to move from this middle seat to this aisle seat. So you can just let the person coming on the plane know that they're going to sit in the middle seat now.
Okay. Understood.
Okay? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So I am like on the edge of my seat waiting for the young person to come onto the plane to find out that because of the displacement, he now has to sit in the middle seat.
He or she,
sorry. I just know that it was a man, so I'm getting ahead of myself. He comes on, and then the mom obviously goes into, so I have been displaced. My daughters have been displaced, so she is going to sit here in your seat if you don't mind sitting in the middle seat. He goes, that's totally fine.
Oh my God, I would have gotten up and tried to fight for him.
And the flight attendant literally walked him on because I think the flight attendant figured like he was going to have to moderate the situation and tell the daughter to go back to her middle seat.
Life could be such a dream if things like that didn't make me mad on behalf of other people.
No, Connor, that's completely normal to be. I was beside myself.
Oh my God.
I had my AirPods in so that no one would ask me to move, but I had no noise coming out of them so that I could hear everything.
Oh my God. Oh my God, life could be a dream. I bet they must have paid him to not fight. Like they must have.
No, it was literally, I don't, he must have been, he didn't have any sort, I don't know.
I don't think I might like it here.
I don't know what was wrong with him or what was right with him, but it was something that I don't have.
Wow.
And I don't want to have, quite frankly.
No, Brooke, life could be a dream.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to be okay with switching from an aisle to a middle. That's not something I want to be okay with. And I don't think anyone should be okay with that unless you're that guy who literally didn't care, which I don't understand.
Sometimes something so good can happen to you during the day that like that middle seat is kind of like, you know what?
You think he just got engaged or something?
Or like got laid at the airport, I guess.
Yeah, same thing.
That's such an, I bet he was just on cloud 9, quite literally. Yeah. Who's calling you?
I don't know. It looks like spam.
A scam?
A scam. And then I told you I was sitting next to the dad.
I got a text too, by the way. Cool. So don't think that you're the only one getting your phone blown up.
I didn't think that for 1 second.
It's from Burrito Factory. It's here.
Yeah. So the dad that was sitting next to me had the driest skin. And you might be wondering how I know his skin was so dry, because he was itching nonstop, and you could hear the symphony of him itching his dry skin. I've never heard anything like it, because as you know, I was listening to my AirPods with no music in them, so I could hear every itch. And he wouldn't stop, and he was itching his butt. Like he was literally like, it could not stop itching. Connor, dead skin flakes falling onto my lap. Dead skin flakes falling onto my lap, and he's just playing on the Uber app, just seeing how long it would take him to get from certain places. You're on the plane about to take off. What are you doing on Uber? That's the last app I'm going to be playing on. He's distracting
himself from his scabies.
He was so itchy and so dry. I'm
Brooke,
sure I still have some of.
It's not his fault.
If he died, I would be accused of being the murderer, because I have so much of his DNA on my body from his dead skin flying all over me.
Oh my God, that's not where I thought you were gonna go with that.
Yeah,
at all.
No, that's the truth of it. It was really scary.
Okay, speaking of people that have died,
and that family really I should be on the no-fly list. I really mean that.
Oh, the man of that family was the itchy one?
Yes, the father. Remember, father was next to me, the mother was next to Patrick. She didn't take off her straw hat once.
Well, sometimes those hats you have to leave on. That's my favorite thing going to like Aspen is all of the mamas, the mama bears, do not take off their like leather hats the entire way.
How do you lean back?
They don't lean back. They don't lean forward either.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it's the price you pay for fashion, bitch. So.
Okay, bitch. I guess I wouldn't know.
Right. I need to talk about this situation.
Okay.
So I saw the news that someone had to leave Gwyneth Paltrow's home. She has a number of properties.
Sure.
She has a number of homes. And I saw during a 4th of July and Independence Day celebration that someone had to leave her house due to severe diarrhea.
Was it the property that she was at? Like she was having a party?
It was her. She was present.
Why can't they just have diarrhea at the property? I'm sure there's 18 bathrooms.
Well, I'm sure Gwyneth Paltrow's house is anti-diarrhea, which is fine. Just like Larry David's coffee shop is anti-poop. If you're gonna poop, don't do it in my restaurant. I'm not even providing you the facilities.
I didn't realize she had the anti-diarrhea law.
It can't happen at my coffee shop.
Okay.
And that's what Gwyneth Paltrow said. Those were not my words. Those are hers.
Gwyneth actually kicked them out?
I don't know.
I'd like this person to do.
Turns out
an
it was this. I follow him online because he always posts the most interesting stuff.
I'm sure that's a joke.
No,
I'm sure that's like an absurdist headline that's a joke.
It's right there.
No, I see it.
Derek Blasberg, Hollywood socialite accused of fleeing Gwyneth Paltrow's Hamptons home after, quote, catastrophic diarrhea, who counts Jeff Bezos and Demi Moore as pals.
Here's the thing. Fleeing implies that it's you chose. That's your choice.
Fleeing is this,
it would be
Brooke.
banished. Yeah, but it would be banished if... Connor.
That's fleeing. I just want.
Okay, but I'm saying that that's not like something that you bring upon yourself.
Did that seem like a choice to you?
You know what? It 100% did. I'm saying that he would be banished if Gwyneth told him to leave.
Gwyneth didn't tell him to leave. His ass told him to leave.
I know, and that's part of he himself.
No.
Yeah.
Some people you have to kind of remove your ass from yourself. Gwyneth
Connor,
Paltrow,
check your privilege. Not everyone has the ability.
Wow.
Yeah.
42 is not looking that old to me anymore, which is so scary.
Is Gwyneth 40? Gwyneth is not 42.
She's 51.
Yeah.
But this man, Derek Blasberg, who always posts pictures of like Jeff Bezos, Kate Hudson, Carly Kloss, Kendall Jenner, and Sienna Miller.
Yeah.
Do you need to flee Gwyneth Paltrow's home? I'm gonna start saying that's added to my vernacular, by the way.
I get it. No, I just have my phlegm.
So sorry. I need to actually flee Gwyneth Paltrow's
because of my
home.
phlegm.
No, because of
phlegm
cheeks.
pride.
What?
Phlegm pride. Yeah,
Bitch.
I'll phlegm at Gwyneth's.
You'll phlegm at Gwyneth's?
Yeah, I don't mind phlegming at Gwyneth's.
You would phlegm in front of GP?
Yeah, I've also had like horrible catastrophic diarrhea at a celebrity's house and had someone who I wouldn't want to be waiting outside of the door.
Now you've got to tell us names.
It's not, I mean, I was at
Who's a celebrity's home?
I was at Lance Bass's house and David Archuleta was waiting outside of the door when I had explosive diarrhea. Well, we had Taco Bell. So that was that like weekend where I wouldn't stop following David around.
That was one of those.
So I had to head over to Lance's.
You're completely fine.
I know. Yeah, but I had horrible diarrhea at Lance's, so.
Ooh. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, McDonald's. Okay, listeners, here's some food for thought. Is there anything better than saving money? We think this feeling is right up there with beautiful weather, a good night's sleep, and completing like a really good, awesome run.
And when it comes to saving money, one of the easiest ways that we love to save money in our everyday lives is with the McDonald's app. The McDonald's app constantly has amazing deals, like free medium fries or even sometimes a quarter pounder, buy one, get one deal. Downloading the McDonald's app is a no-brainer because you can get a new deal every single day.
That's incredible. Iconic. Amazing. Brooke, I've got an important question for you.
What is it? Ask me.
Well, what's your favorite occasion to grab a deal in the McDonald's app?
Good question, Connor. My favorite time of the day to grab a McD's deal is after we record in the mornings and I need a McCafe.
Well, I have been outspoken, honestly, because I feel like you were about to ask me what my favorite thing is.
I was.
I've been outspoken about how much I like McDonald's coffee. They truly do have some of the best coffee in the world. And like, if you were going to ask me what my favorite thing is, surface level, would be like, oh, coffee. But
I'm
if
asking you about your favorite time to use the McDonald's app.
Oh, well, probably when I'm at home, and like I get a little sweet tooth super late, you know my butt is looking for a McFlurry. You know what I mean? So there you have it. We love McDonald's and we love saving money. It's a match made in heaven. Save money every day with the McDonald's app. Must opt into rewards. Well, at least you were able to empty your tank at Lance Bass's house.
Like when you
were able to drain your snake at Lance Bass's.
When you grow up with a bad stomach and like you just like you have to just go where you don't have the privilege of being like, I'll wait till I get home.
Right. You have to
like you just have to go in whatever bathroom is available to you. So I don't have an issue. Like I wouldn't have an issue just like sharding up in that bathroom.
You have to bloom where you're planted.
Exactly.
Via
Yeah, you have to shard up where you have to shard up.
Where God calls you to shard up.
Yeah, exactly. Walk me through the spider propaganda that you wanted to talk about today.
I have been affected by Big Spider in a way that makes me full-blown emotional, Brooke.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get choked up. I saw this TikTok of this spider. Oh my God. Cute little bubbly walking up spider, like, but not like a spider that I've ever known. Cute
as a button, that one.
Personable. Like my best friend, my right-hand man. And the quote on the video of the spider walking up on the table. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know being seen would cost me my life. I'm gonna cry for real.
That is like really, really powerful when you put it that way.
Oh my God, I'm like actually.
And think like how many times you've done that. You're part of the problem.
Oh my God, I'm gonna read some of the comments on
Please do. That is powerful. That is powerful
Brooke,
stuff.
Literally, there's tears.
I know. I do not blame you.
I mean, given the circumstances of today,
I don't blame you.
And all that has come before me, and given the fact that I did fall out of a coconut tree last night, like, it's no surprise that I'm crying about the spider. But
I know. Read me the comments.
God, it's making me.
I can see you're emotional.
Oh my God, I found it.
Let's see. Oh, that's not a cute spider, by the way, at all. That is scary.
Let it get closer to you. It's coming to say hello.
It's the music that's making you think it's cute. Read us some of the comments.
Oh, and I'm sorry for scaring you. And I'm sorry for scaring you, but I didn't know that being seen would cost me my life.
I know. I heard you the first time, yeah.
Oh, you're killing me. Okay, I'm going to read some of this. And I'm going to say paragraph after each one so you know that one comment ends and the next one starts.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did the spider tell you that? Paragraph? That's a cute spider. No, that's not even funny. Not my problem. Flip-flop emoji.
Oh, do you know why they put the flip-flop emoji? I think that's the murder weapon.
I know. Oh my God, there's so many flip-flop emojis. This is like
people are not
this is
reading
almost
the room.
hate speech. Like for me,
that is heinous.
The spiders can live, but not in my house.
You have always said that, which is scary to think of where you've come from.
Live life, but not in my bedroom. Paragraph. Okay, but don't come in my room. Paragraph. Girl, the spiders I see are not like that. Paragraph. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like I don't see spiders like this, but it literally feels like I am a racist talking about spiders. Like, oh, that's not the spiders that I see. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Like
know
my
what you're
eyes
talking
are
about.
opened. My eyes are agape.
Yeah.
After learning this new information,
Yeah.
like I feel like I went on an eat, pray, love trip, and I'm coming back with like a full new view because of this TikTok.
Yeah. Can we find, like, I know that there has been a few moments in this podcast where Connor has spoken negatively about spiders. If we could find those and then kind of juxtapose that with how far you've come, I think that would be a beautiful montage with that music set to it.
I just like, this broke my heart. Like I feel like it's in a million pieces. Oh my God.
Thank you for sharing that.
Of course, like this is the only space I would share my newfound like empathy, I guess, for arachnids, but that is what it is. That is what it is, and I don't know how else to I don't know how else to say it. And I'm embarrassed. I do want to set my apartment on fire.
Yeah.
When I move out, but like now knowing this, it's like how different is the scary, disgusting one that was in my bed from this little jumping spider.
But that's a bad way of thinking. Like one is scary and disgusting because of the way it looks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So.
And if you are racist and you're listening to this, just kidding.
Stop listening.
1.
What's 2?
1. I wasn't going to go on.
Oh, okay.
I was like 1. Stop listening. Or just like keep listening and be changed.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You can change. If I can do it,
yeah,
you can do it. Okay.
Wow, that was powerful.
I mean, hate speech can be transformed into love speech.
All it takes is one TikTok.
One
TikTok is all it takes. Genuinely.
OTT.
All it takes to shift my entire view on something is one TikTok.
I will be fully like, yeah, I'm liking that. Scroll on twice. Wait, this argument is presented way better. Fully switching my view. Unliking. I'll scroll up and unlike and scroll down and like the new one. I treat my likes on my TikTok as like a bookmark, you know? So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go back and...
Well, you know, they have the bookmark feature.
Well, I like and bookmark for important stuff.
I think people save most things by accident. Like when I see someone has like that I know has saved one of my TikToks, I'm like, you didn't mean to do that.
You can see that?
Yeah. Only if it's somebody that you are mutuals with. But I always think it's an accident if that helps.
How many times can an accident happen?
A lot.
Lightning can strike twice.
Yeah, it can.
Or 7 or 8 times even.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I hung out with last night, which was amazing?
Who?
Chase Stokes.
Your buddy.
We had never met.
You're kidding.
In person.
How was it? Love at first sight?
Such a special boy. Man. Sorry.
It's all good.
So normal and so cool.
Oh my God, that's great. Do you think you'll get together again?
Probably not.
Do you think that...
I hope so, but he doesn't live here anymore.
Oh, really?
He's moved. He's studying abroad.
Do you feel good about your performance last night?
So good.
Okay.
I did not get drunk, like I promise you.
Okay, yeah.
Until I left and then went to the second location. And I want to give everyone a piece of advice. Never go to the second location.
I agree.
Go home. Go home.
I've never had fun at a second location.
But I was with some friends. Jack N.
Yeah.
Was there. We had such a blast. Me and Jack I.
Love Jack I.
He is
love his mustache.
So cool. I love his mustache.
Yeah. I didn't realize he's a young one.
He's young.
Yeah. Do you know we're 2 years older than Daisy Edgar Jones? Yeah, she's 26. Is that not the worst thing you've ever heard? Not that I care, because I'm blessed to be aging. It's a privilege. And I've completely reworked my thinking around that. But isn't that crazy? Normal People. Crawdads. The new film Twister with Glenn Powell. 26. And you know we're older than Jacob Elordi too, right?
Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Okay,
oh my
sorry.
God. Like, that is not language that I want to hear in my home.
What doesn't make sense to me is like...
I don't want to hear that I'm older than everyone.
Okay, imagine it's me and Jacob Elordi sitting right there instead of you. I'm his elder. Like, he should should show respect to me as his elder.
And he did.
Oh God, yeah, he's nothing but respectful. But that's wild that I'm one of his elders.
You go like this. Jacob! You don't speak to me like that! You respect your elder. You could...
I'm just saying, like, that's crazy.
I mean, lots of stuff is crazy.
Totally.
Magnets.
I'm just highlighting one right now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this episode of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms.
Start a completely personalized website with a new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. Choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up, tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device.
Make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools. Squarespace accepts credit cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and in eligible countries, offers customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay.
And if you have exclusive content you want to sell, you can add a paywall to sell memberships, courses, or files like PDFs, music, or ebooks. There's so much for you to customize and explore with Squarespace, so why not give it a try now?
Check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/BNC to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Magnets are crazy.
Brooke, so long ago, long ago, I'm talking, like childhood, I came up with the idea of really strong magnets for cars. And the bottom of the car has a really strong magnet, and the road is a really strong magnet, but opposite polarized. Or wait, no, same magnet, plus or minus, whatever the thing they do is. And would that not take the opposite thing? It would push each other away.
And the car would fly?
And the car could go forward based on air, like fans. Because it would be off the road, and then
I'm not following.
Okay, so magnets, when you hold them, same pull.
Yeah.
What is the thing called? Same charge.
If it's the same, then they'll repel.
Yes, and it would keep them off the road.
So you want the cars to off road?
Have you ever seen a magnet float? Not in water, but like in the air.
Yeah. That's a hover car,
right, Brooke? But it would eliminate a lot of small critter roadkill. Squirrels could cross. That's why I invented that.
Wow, you are an environmentalist.
I love animals.
Yeah, it seems that way.
It does seem that way. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking
Do you have to flee Gwyneth Paltrow's home?
I was just thinking about a piece of roadkill I saw.
Oh, don't tell me, because I don't want to know.
I won't, but it wasn't even like, it was like pink. You know, it like
that's
didn't...
exactly what I didn't want to know. Like, that's why I asked you not to share.
That much of a baby that it hadn't even like...
Brooke, stop sharing more info about it. I don't want to know that specific thing. I have a disease called, every now and then I imagine something that I've never seen happening, and I'm like, I'm sure at some point it happened, and I feel bad for that animal. You guys want to hear something like actually graphic and horrible, and I'm not joking right now?
No, not if you just screamed at me like that.
They found a German Shepherd with its mouth zip-tied.
Stop.
Dumped in Malibu, and luckily someone found it. But who's a fucking...
He was alive?
Completely fine. Who the fuck does that? Like,
an evil person.
I'm serious. Street justice.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not strong. Look at my upper body. I would beat the fucking shit out of the person that did that.
You would get that kind of like adrenaline rush that mothers get to lift the car off of their children.
Oh my God, I'm getting it right now. Like, yeah. I feel my face is itchy.
Yeah.
Like thinking about beating them up and really zip tying their mouth shut.
I get it.
Their lips.
I get it. That person deserves violence.
But we'll move on because I need to tell you a funny story.
Okay, tell me.
I hope that person literally gets in a really bad accident, by the way. And I mean that. I say that with my chest.
I see that, yeah.
car or otherwise.
Magnet car,
but it sucks you to the ground and crushes you in between the car and the road. So the charge would.
You would probably have to be really careful if that invention came to life about like what you wear on your body, like because you could be sucked into the floor, or the car,
vice versa. So I'm gonna tell 2 separate stories that really sound like they go together, but they don't.
Okay, perfect.
And it both has to do.
Say paragraph when one's over.
Okay, so I'm walking up to my house literally yesterday, and this woman is pulling out of her driveway with her massive F-150, and I was waiting for her to pull out, and I'm sitting there with Max, like doing the white person, like smile, like lips purse, like head nod, and she's sitting there, and then she does like a motion to me, oops, and she's like, and I'm like, I thought she was asking me to cross, but I was like, you're almost pulled out. Like, just go. And she rolls her window down and was like, I'm like, excuse me? She goes, are you picking up your animal's business? And I said, excuse me? Are you picking up your animal's business? I go, if he pooped, I would pick it up. And she goes, I'm just making sure. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. This is one of those things where I actually stood my ground. I said, if he pooped, I'd pick it up. And obviously he wasn't pooping. We were waiting for you to pull your massive
truck,
like your 18-wheeler out of your driveway. But I cannot wait to
talk
see
about
her
taking
again.
care of the environment. She's polluting it. You should have told her that. You should have told her that.
I went to cover my eyes. My pinky finger went into my nostril. Oh my God.
Next time you see her, ask her how many carbon emissions she's shooting out into the ocean and the world.
I'm going to say, are you taking care of your animal's business? I don't know if she has a dog or anything. I'm just going to ask every time I see her now. Because how dare you? Secondly, I have to share this piece of news.
Paragraph.
So Max has slept through the night since I got him forever.
Yeah.
But this weekend on, let me think, Saturday.
That's so sweet to talk about him like sleeping through the night like a baby.
Well, I wasn't sure his schedule, or his cycle. And I always like right when I got him, I was like, it's been 4 hours. Like, do I need to take him out?
Right.
And then like I slept through one night right when I first got him. Sorry. And then I was like, oh, he can do it. So then I haven't really, but he doesn't tell me when he needs to go out. So it's like hard for me to be like, oh no, I can't sleep because he might be uncomfortable, like you don't want your dog to be like suffering in silence, because I have a voice for those who can't speak.
Yeah.
And so the other night I like wake up, this fucking creep is sitting straight up staring at me like in my room like this, and his ears don't perk up unless he hears something or he's like paying really close attention. Ears up, like staring at me in my bed, which like literally in my head I was like, that's like a vampire. Like in my head I was like, what the fuck is that? And it's Max and he's sitting straight up and I was like, go lay down. And I rolled over and then I was like, why is he doing that? I look over, stoic, just staring at me.
Oh, he hasn't moved.
And I took him out and I'm walking. Good Lord. Sorry, my phone is going off out the waz.
Put it on DND and call it a day.
Done. And so I take him out and I walk him. This is at 3:40 a.m. I walk him. And he doesn't go pee or anything. But he's frantically looking around. And then I'm like, someone's trying to break into my house. Like he heard something. Yeah. Or there's someone already in my house. And now I'm outside. So I'm like, now I don't want to go back inside. Because Max isn't going to do squat.
Right.
Never has. Never will. And so then I'm outside and I'm walking around and finally I'm like, we're going to bed. Like it's 3:40 a.m. I look like a creep. I've got a hood on and I'm in my boxers because I'm like, no one can tell if these are shorts or boxers.
Right.
Underwear. And I'm outside and then on the way home, the house next to me, again, unrelated to the story I just told about the woman in the truck, goes up to their front door and projectiles out of his ass poop
On their door?
soft serve, like onto their doorstep in front of their Ring camera. And the Ring camera lights up and the light turns on and it's like, you are being recorded, which I didn't even know that they had that. I guess because of like package thieves. And I had to walk up at 3:40 a.m. with a bag and I'm crouched down with my hood on and it was a massive Duke. And I was like scooping and then I had to go home and get another bag.
Sick randomly.
But I was like, whoa, it's 3:40 a.m. and I'm up right next to these people's door, right next to their Ring camera, being recorded with the hood on, ducking down below it. That's the end of the story. At the end of the day.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm not done.
Oh.
That night, I was also having to flee Gwyneth Paltrow's home.
You were having diarrhea too?
I didn't say that, but I had so I'm trying to get better at ordering food to my house.
You mean you want to do it more or less?
More. I'm addicted. No, I want to get off of that drug of like saving $16 by driving a mile. Like I can do it.
I can't. So
I'm strong. I know, but I don't even have to go downstairs or anything. I can just go out to my car and go. So I go get Mexican food and I get these fajitas and I order them online. I go pick them up and they give them to me in like a 10 and it is hot.
A what?
A 10.
A 10?
Like a metal 10.
A 10?
Sure.
You said 10.
Tomato. 10. Did I do it?
No, it's 10.
10.
10.
What did I say?
Do for me.
10.
10.
10.
10.
10.
You're
No?
saying 10.
10.
No, that's 10. You're saying 10. Did you say 10 or 10 right there?
10. Oh my God, we're done. So he gave it to me in this metal container and it's hot to the touch. And so I put it on the dashboard of my car. And I get on my phone outside the place because I was like, I can't drive away. Yeah, because I need to get on my phone. And I'm outside and then I forget my metal tin is on my dashboard. And so I just pull out and I make a Yui and it flies. It's the side of my car and spills everywhere. And this is at, 10 p.m. I'm going to show you the picture of it hitting my door.
I'd like to see it.
And spalooping everywhere. Here, I'll show it to you.
Okay. Those past 3 stories, like, felt they were really good and so detailed. Oh, that's sad. That's a sad sight.
Does everyone want to see?
Yeah.
So this is like after I'm like, you know what? You can get up and you can go pick it up. And then you're hungry already and it's ready. And then you have it in your car. I scooped up everything that was not touching the ground and I put it back in the bowl and I ate it. And that gave me weirdly random a stomach ache. And that's the end of kind of my part of the story.
I feel like drunk / hungover you, whatever you identify as right now, could teach like a descriptive storytelling course.
Did I go way too long?
No, it was just like you captured every detail. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying that was like so detailed.
My dad and my mom always just start conversations in the middle of me telling a story. Like since I was born. And they're like, well, you just kept going. And I was like, well, I didn't even get to like the meat of the story yet. And they were like, well, you start with that. And like everyone kind of interrupts me when I'm talking. Not you.
No,
this is not a slight at all. But like, it's been something they're like, oh my God, I forgot you were still talking type thing.
Yeah, it was descriptive.
And maybe I should just like start telling deets like earlier. Maybe.
Or just like, no, I just think it's your way of storytelling and people appreciate it. Today it was just extra layered and detailed, which I'm sure we all appreciate. So thank you again for sharing.
Do you have any stories?
I don't have any. I told my story about the plane, but I do want to address some pop culture stuff.
Why don't you? Oh my gosh. We have a shared note, me and Brooke, and I can see where she is now in the note.
You've always been able to do that.
No, I can see your little...
Well, we've never been on at the same time like this.
Okay.
Gypsy Rose is pregnant.
I know that. I don't give, really.
You don't give? I'm confused. Like, why aren't more people like freaking out about her documentary. Like I figured that would be something that like everyone is watching, kind of like almost like a Tiger King. Like we're all watching it.
I didn't even know
but
she
no
had
one
one.
seems excited about it, and because of that, I'm not even watching. But like that seems like, if people were
everything.
If people were excited about that, I would be watching. No, I keep stumbling onto Ryan. Is it Ryan Anderson, her ex? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. But I keep stumbling onto his lives.
Oh, he looks completely different.
He looks the same.
Oh, in a different way.
But they're crazy. And I'm kind of like, I know everybody is like following the Gypsy of it all, but like I feel like we're not talking about it enough.
Because they made a show about her already, and that's why she's famous.
I guess I'm just confused. Like, why isn't it like, why aren't we all watching? I'm not watching because we're not all watching. It's kind of a like all or nothing thing for me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But
I just like feel like I know enough about Gypsy Rose B, and I'm okay now.
I'm really interested in Ryan's side of the story.
Make Ryan famous.
He is on live 24/7. He's like
Panhandling
Vampire
his dick
Jack
off.
vibes. He's not panhandling his dick. Is that what you just said?
No, not literally panhandling his dick off.
His panhandling his dick off?
Yeah.
No, not really, per se.
And I mean that's
He's
why
just
you
talking about how he was
Instagram
he was
Live.
disrespected. That he can't stress enough. He was disrespected
by his fiance cheating on him.
Yeah, he was disrespected. That is disrespectful.
Now I do. You're right. And now I want to hear his side of the story.
Listen, I sent you one.
Oh.
Listen, he has some compelling words.
Are my shoes made out of plastic? Listen to this. That's what happens when I walk.
Okay, this TikTok of his is titled Respectful.
Hey guys, just sitting around and got a couple random thoughts. I did my first live today and it was cool. I enjoyed that.
I had no idea he was country.
But,
he enjoyed
that
it.
being said, guys, it's very difficult for me to stay respectful.
This should be a TikTok sound.
I'm getting to the point where I'm about to not be respectful.
He's getting to that point.
Let's do a TikTok with this after.
It's a good sound.
Yes, I did text Gypsy during her live with Ken tonight.
I saw this actually. Now that
Ken, no matter for you, she called me last Saturday talking about she missed me, and of course I miss you. And she said a lot of other things too.
Like, why aren't we all kind of following this? I'm finding it to be riveting.
Because I think once people like get their fill, they're like on to the next one. We needed a new Gypsy.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need another.
We don't need the whole rigmarole of what led to this moment,
such as
and
the murder of.
But I'm interested in Ryan's journey, and I should probably watch the show. I just don't get why we're not all watching it.
Can I tell you some shows to watch? If anyone out there is looking for a show to watch,
Sure.
1, Presumed Innocent. Holy guac! There's a new episode out tonight.
What is that?
It's with Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh my heavens!
Never even heard of it.
I'm addicted to the show.
What's it about? Okay.
It's almost impossible to say.
Okay.
Very good. It's about this horrific murder that upends Chicago. The Chicago prosecuting attorney's office when one of its own is suspected of the crime, leaving the accused to fight to keep the family together. And that's literally word for word what it's about. So I started watching this, binged, it's on Apple TV, binged Magoo, completely watched as much as I could. And then I was like, I need more like court case shows. Because I turned back on like all these dumb comedy shows that I watch all the time, Always Sunny and stuff, which is, that is what it is. And I was like, no, I'm hungry for justice.
You could read a lot of court case books.
No, I need to watch. Because I need to be on my phone while I'm watching.
Yeah.
Looking at the weather app and the calculator. But I found a new show. Because this show comes out in pieces. Because this producer's evil. And this new show is called Your Honor. And it's the man from Breaking Bad, Papa.
Walt?
Yep. And
Bryan Cranston.
I want to have people watch this as well, but the first episode is so brutally graphic. Be warned.
Okay.
It's horrific, the first episode.
Okay.
But it's heavy duty. If you can handle heavy duty, these are shows that you need to watch, and then you need like a chaser, shot chaser.
I don't particularly like court dramas, so I don't think I'm gonna watch them. But I have been watching Perfect Match, which is a little bit different.
Perfect. I haven't seen anything on Perfect Match.
That's
either.
it's season 2. It's like that Netflix show where they bring all of the, like they pick people from all of the different types of Netflix shows. Harry Jowsey's on this season. And you know he's always kind of bringing something to it. So, can I say something? 2 things. First thing is, you know that Kindle ad that I posted?
Yes.
I thought it was fun and funny. You know, we were both in it. I feel like it was great. Okay? I feel like it was great.
What are you gonna say?
I'm not kidding. They boosted it, which, as you guys know, means it's reached the masses.
Can I get ahead of whatever you're gonna say? Are you the annoying girl being annoying?
No, it's not even that.
My bad. I don't know where I got that from.
I would say over. Yeah, where did you get that from?
Because that's what people always say about anything that we're in together. Annoying girl. With a body that finally made me feel good about myself.
By the way, people are annoying me on that, being like, she was just giving you a compliment. Media literacy, please.
A lot of people don't have that.
A lot of people don't have media literacy. 1,000 comments that say, nice try, Diddy. Now, do you have any idea what that means? I'm not kidding. They were coming through all episode on my iPad. And they have been for a week. Like, my phone is blowing up with nice try, Diddy, but I haven't blocked Diddy from like my words Diddy? Because I want the engagement, I guess.
Let me try to think.
Yeah, think about what it could mean. I couldn't get it until I Googled it.
Well, pedophilia.
Right, not that.
Not pedophilia?
It's not pedophilia related.
Grooming?
No, it's not grooming related.
Producing?
Kinda.
Music?
Apparently it means like he's like involved in everything. So this is like he took a part of this. Like he is pushing this out because it's bad. Like they're saying like the ad is bad because Diddy is involved, like pushing. I still don't really get it.
I think it means like industry plant.
Yeah, industry plant. Like this sucks. But like Diddy has a piece of it. I don't really get it.
Nice Try Diddy's a brand new meme, or brain rot as the kids are calling these days.
Yeah, but I don't really get it.
That involves Diddy. Well, according to Know Your Meme, many speculate that it's a joke about Diddy trying to be involved in seemingly everything, perhaps due to his status as an entrepreneur or to pay off the numerous lawsuits surrounding him.
Why does that mean brain rot automatically?
Because people are just commenting on everything. Like they start saying it. Oh, I put my foot on my plate.
Anyway, that's kind of what I've been dealing with. I'm literally not exaggerating. Thousands of comments.
Nice try, Diddy.
Nice try, Diddy. At this point in my life, I aim to be completely offline by my 30th birthday.
You'll have to be dead.
No, I'm going offline.
I just saw a tweet yesterday that was like, we're nearing a renaissance. Sorry, I'm Fleming it going to the Paltrows.
You're Fleming?
Yeah. I have allergies. We're nearing a renaissance of like underconsumption and offlineism and sobriety and abstinence.
What makes you say this?
I just saw a tweet that said it.
Oh.
And in that I say it depends like on the day.
What are you saying?
Just I put a bunch of words out there because I didn't know where to go from nice try, Diddy.
No, I don't. I just like don't really get it. I think it's stupid, and I'm not just saying that because people are bullying me.
Okay, I told
like independently of people bullying me. I think that's like it doesn't make sense to me. how like Diddy being involved in everything correlates to brain rot. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I think it's a reach, and I think you guys can come up with something better. That's all I'll say. Also, the trailer for Andrew Garfield's new movie and Florence Pugh's new movie came out today, We Live in Time, and I didn't watch it because I saved it for you.
That's really special.
Yeah, so we can do that in the bonus. I hear it's like really brutal.
In what way?
Like, I'll be carted out of here in a stretcher vibes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Let's just say, Connor, do you mind if I just say that I hate when Instagram doesn't work on my iPad. Why hasn't my iPad made like, or iPads in general, why haven't iPads updated, or why haven't the apps updated to be user-friendly on iPads?
Seems like an easy thing to me.
It does seem so easy.
That's a UX designer issue, not us.
Give me 1 second for me to tell you what I need to tell you.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Wait,
the slogan of the movie We Live in Time is every minute counts.
Okay. All right. 4 minutes to save the world.
So no, someone's going to die. Someone's going to die. Someone's going to die.
We only got 4 minutes. Freaking 4 minutes, eh?
Someone's going to die. And I know it's going to be Florence, because we always have to see like Andrew completely ruined and heartbroken, and he just never gets a happy ending.
Well, it
would be less sad if he died to me. Like, we just have to see him be tortured.
I don't know. Florence Pugh is such a good crier.
I'm telling you, it's going to be her that dies, and we're going to have to watch him suffer.
All right.
I'm tired of watching him suffer.
To me, I don't know his personality at all. Like, I haven't watched any movies with him in it. I don't think ever. So
yes, you have.
No, I think
you don't realize how much he's been in.
What is
have you not seen the Social Network?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen The Social Network? You're lying.
Why would I lie about not seeing The Social Network? I have no skin in the game.
How have you not seen The Social Network?
I haven't seen the Winklevoss twins in action.
You clearly have if you know their names. No one would know their names if they didn't watch the movie.
Well, I'm a man in tech.
Barely.
Oh my God. Not Squirt telling me barely in tech. My screen time is 18 hours.
You've seen his Spider-Mans too.
I have not seen Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I'm not
have.
a dweeb. No, I don't
Connor,
watch Spider-Man.
You're way off base.
You are being insane right now.
You're being off base.
You are being like out of pocket.
At least I'm not off base.
I'm safe. And I'm going to the next base. I'm going to second.
Let's move on.
And I might make it all the way home.
Let's move on.
But not the Spider-Man movie all the way home.
Andrew's in that.
I wouldn't know.
But he played a really good trick on everyone saying that he wasn't in it. But guess what?
He had a mask on the whole time.
No, they got pictures of him on set. And he said they were photoshopped. And everyone believed him.
Imagine
it was a surprise appearance.
Like, I'm not in that. When I was in Real Bros of Simi Valley for about 0.4 of a second. And I told everyone.
No, because it was supposed to be like a surprise of all the Spider-Mans reuniting in Tom Holland's Spider-Man universe. Tobey Maguire was in it too.
Oh, yes.
It was like a big thing. And like you were supposed to be in the theater and like scream. And Toby and Andrew went to one of the showings in hats. How precious.
Love when celebrities wear hats.
I love the Spider Boys. That's actually my Willy Wonka. Actually, I feel like I don't actually need to be with Tobey Maguire right now. But
I see Tobey Maguire all the damn time.
He's around.
It sucks because I see so many celebrities that I do not give about constantly. Jeremy Fragrance, see him like twice a week. I'm like, why are you in my view right now?
I never see anyone.
Every day. I see everyone. Tobey Maguire, I've seen Tobey Maguire on accident. I promise you 10 times.
No, I know. Tristan was just having a conversation with him.
I'll be like right next to him in the most mundane situation, and I'm like,
hi, Toby.
Sigh. No, like literally, like at this point, we would be friends. If it was any, I'd be like, I see you literally all the time. Like God works in such mysterious ways. TM, like maybe we should be bros.
Let's go to the bonus because I need to watch that trailer.
Okay.
And I have a very special song that I need to listen to also. I think you'll like it. You know it for sure. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you in the bonus.
Thanks for listening. There's a T in listening that many forget about. So I wanted to bring that to the forefront of the conversation today on our way out. And I'm going to eat my burrito.
Good. I'm glad you'll get that chance.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
This week on Close Friends.
Tonight I'm fucking you.
That
you,
me,
you,
that-
you.
What?
More men wear bracelets now than eat stew. Wake up, orgasm. Breakfast, orgasm. Lunch, orgasm. Dinner, orgasm.
Male yearning is my favorite genre. My whole Twitter timeline is gay porn.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.